Welcome everybody, my name is Erika Kerr from Starseed Ranch, and we're going to do an awesome cooking show with these lovely ladies. I have here Macy and Leah. Say hi, girls.
Hi.
So in a previous cooking class, I've shared about how to make cassava pizza, but here we're going to go over a little bit of shift differences of incorporating callo or taro into our cassava pizza, and also show you guys how we make some pesto. And we're going to get started, and it's going to be for a big batch for a big group of students, so we're not doing it stovetop but oven. Step one is we have to cook the callo. Dash harvested this last week and I've been saving it. So how I cook our callo is when it's this size, bigger than a fist, you need about an hour of pressure cooking it in your Instapot or regular pressure cooker. I'm going to just put these in whole. I could speed it up if I were to cut it up, but I like the texture better for pizza when it's whole, and then it's a little bit less gelatinous. Step two is we have the cooked callo. It has been peeled and cut into chunks, ready to go in the food processor or to hand grate. So I have Macy and Leah that are going to help me with grating the callo. Next step is we want to season callo crust, and my favorite thing is rosemary. I just love the aromatics of rosemary bread and anything that is starchy with the rosemary. So we're just going to get this destemmed, chop it up, and then we're going to add in some salt, garlic powder, and if you wanted, you could also do onion powder. So for our pizza crust, as I've taught before in a past class, we have the cassava that's shredded. So we have this cassava, but I think it's better when you add callo in. So we're going to be mixing in the callo and the cassava together. We're going to oil the pan, and a baking sheet works really well for cooking this large size pizza for a group. And when we bake and put this in, we're going to end up baking this for 20 minutes or so on one side, and then the cool part is flipping it and baking it on the other side to really get it nice. So the oven's already reheated, and we're going to stick this in the oven and bake for about 20 to 25 minutes. Now we're going to make a pesto. So we harvested fresh basil from the garden. And what makes up pesto is I like fresh lemon juice, some type of nut, so we're going to use pumpkin seeds and mac nut seeds, garlic and salt and olive oil. To effectively flip your baking sheet of callo crust, we've pulled it out of the oven. It's pretty well good. You just need a cutting board or a surface that's close to the size of your cutting board, close to your baking pan. It can be a little smaller. We're going to bake this for another 10 minutes, pull it out, and put our toppings on. All right, so now we get to do the toppings, which is the fun part. We created our pesto together with some lemon and garlic, so we're gonna just spread that on. And then maybe you ladies can help me. We're gonna put on the toppings. We have some fresh mozzarella, some bell peppers cut up, and some fresh tomatoes and mushrooms. We're gonna put this in the oven at 425 or 450, so we just blast it and melt the cheese and get the toppings all cooked. We just pulled out the pizza from the oven, and thanks for watching, you guys. I hope you enjoy to have your own callo and cassava pizza using the local starches we have here growing in Hawaii.